Grand Rising Kings and Queens. I call you guys Kings and Queens because if you're on this channel, we put the class and class-based shooter. Me, I consider myself the king, your boy Android Centaur 5, and we are back with another video for this great game called Payday 3. And finally, I know I've been telling you guys about these updates and don't give up on the game. The updates are coming. Finally, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. They're finally giving us information on that update. And they did a live stream with Elizabeth today. And this is my first time watching it. I wanted to watch it with you guys together and be genuinely surprised at everything that she says. Hopefully, all the stuff that we've been praying for is actually coming to fruition. But let's go ahead and find out together. Go ahead and make this full screen. Yeah. Did I make this quick enough? Oh, yeah.
All right, everyone. Sorry, I'm slightly late, but I had some tech issues, had to set things up. I know, Nuclear, you were in Twitch pretty early on and noticed something was strange, but here we are. I think everything is working now. So, hello. I'm going to see Heisters. Can you hear me? I want to make sure that... You know what? I'm going to move you all over to my other screen so I can see.
I've been getting, like, messages way before I even got home today about this particular stream, so y'all better not be slicing it up. She better say some stuff. How are y'all doing today? Some interesting stuff. Let me just I grabbed Twitch, I'm grabbing YouTube, and then we can start diving into today's stream. And I mean, good timing, because now that I got YouTube open, I can see that Keltor the Great says, oh wait, that's not the message I was looking for. It was Kazuya the Mishima who says, Elizabeth, you better announce something about the strike team or else Dallas gets it. Well, have I got news for you, because if you are following us on YouTube, if you are following us on social media, you may have just seen that the news just dropped. And I am, of course, here to go through it all with you. We have news to share, and I'm so very excited. And I mean, no point in delaying everything, right? Should we just go right into it? So if you're on YouTube, you may have seen that there is a short video from Almir talking about a bit of basically the background, like what the strike team has been looking at, what their process has been. I haven't actually seen that. I guess we might watch it. But depending on how long this is. This is right here. And that is the blog post. Right now, I believe our website has crashed because, as always, you are all amazing and tuning in and completely breaking our website. But I'm going to make sure to go through it here with you. And basically, you know, here it is. Welcome to Operation Medic Bag. We are going to talk about what's coming to Payday 3, what the strike team has come up with, what we're doing to fix the game. And I'm so very excited. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I am so sorry for everyone trying to access the website on your own right now. We are working on fixing it. The cache does have a tendency to break whenever we go live with something new. But it is also available right here. Mubot also posted a link in chat, but if it is crashing, you know, it's not going to work. But I'm just going to read it out loud. And you can, of course, see it on the screen as well. But hello, Heisters. Last month, we shared a short update letting you know that we were working on an updated comprehensive roadmap of what we're doing for Payday 3 over the course of 2024. Summarizing all the feedback from our community, we have identified what we believe will be some of the most impactful changes to Payday 3, and we're listing them in this post. Making Payday 3 live up to the community expectations is a major project for our studio, so we're grateful to have you along for the ride. And really, I do want to reiterate that last part. It's been rough to be a Payday fan. It was rough at launch. Trying to get my friends to play Payday right now.
The cadence and everything and not communicating properly. But now, we're turning things around.
All right, here we go.
It's going to be a good time to be a Payday fan.
Those big squares look interesting.
This pretty asset we have here. This is the highlights. Again, this is not extensive. This is the highlights of what we're going to do. We're going to improve the progression of Payday 3. We are going to add more new content to Payday 3. I know a lot of you have seen the UI designer on Reddit. So we are doing a UI revamp to Payday 3.
Finally.
We are going to be working on the stability, matchmaking, and a server browser. That's right. To Payday 3, and of course we got the big one, the one that so many of you want to see. Solo mode and offline mode is coming to Payday 3, and I will talk a bit more about what exactly that means, because...
Look, I had to pause right there. I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, why is the community so pressed over a solo mode? I mean, it's a multiplayer bank heist simulator
What good do you have playing by yourself? Like the bots aren't that useful. They hold it back for you. They drop some meds at the end of the round. But if you're playing with a good team, they'll do the same thing. Why is everybody on social media want to be so anti? Like, come on. I don't need the offline mode. I'm never going to play by myself. That makes no sense.
It's a big topic, but that's not it. We also have a lot of other things that are going to be part of our initial focus. We are adding quick play. We are adding an unready button. We are adding a play again feature.
Finally,
Vote kick, which
good.
is another hugely requested
Vote
feature.
kick,
Loadout
absolutely.
renaming is coming. Controller improvement is
Okay,
coming. That is
loadout
for especially the
renaming.
PlayStation fans. I know I've seen a lot of you have problems with the dead zone and stuff. We're fixing that. We're going to have recurring smaller content drops. We are going to
Okay.
have rotating stealth modifiers. We're looking
Oh, okay.
at
All right. So, look, everybody who watches my videos, y'all know I'm not like a huge stealth person. But if they had rotating modifiers, that's like my main issue with stealth. Is you can do it maybe once, twice, three times, and then it's like, oh, I already know what's going to happen to the point where I'm skipping steps. I don't even go do the stealth the exact way it's supposed to be because it's just quicker to just run through it. So, if they made rotating modifiers, I might actually want to play stealth more. Yeah, I love that change. That was good.
daily activities with rewards. A mask vendor with weekly rotating inventory. And, being a co-op game, this next one is also quite important for us. And important to you as well. To be able to merge players into the party post-match. So
That
when
should
you
have
do
been
find
day
that
one.
group, when you're out playing and you want to keep playing together, that is going to be possible once we have some more time to cook.
Good.
And of course, we're also going to improve communication wheel improvements. Version 1, I want to highlight a lot of these will have.
I probably paused it too fast, but that better include game chat because not just that will where you spam piece of shit. Like I need it to have a game chat. It's ridiculous. A multiplayer game doesn't have game chat. There's a lot of things that I'll just let slide because I just genuinely like Payday. But one of the things that I just couldn't let go that was bothering me way more than not having a crime net and not having um, uh, matchmaking was not having a game chat. It's ridiculous. You can't, so, like, especially when you get low levels in your game and they just want to be helpful when they don't know that you could be way more helpful just by standing still. Just don't do anything. That's as helpful as I need you to be. Game chat, please.
Have stuff like version 1, you can see it over there on the quick play as well. Like, we need to start somewhere. It's a very big undertaking to get this right immediately, but we will start going in the right direction, and we're also counting on the fact that you all will continue telling us what you think, continue giving us feedback so we can
I'm
keep
gonna say what I
refining
want
these
to say.
features until they're a place where we're happy and you're happy and everyone's happy. That's what we want. But let's go more into detail. These were the highlights. So there's some background here. Starting this project, we collected a tremendous amount of feedback from various community sources. With all the feedback
Who
in
is the
one place,
community? Is
we
it just
started
YouTube?
narrowing down what the major categories we needed to look at were and came up with the following. So these are the main 4 categories. First one being optimization and reliability. And if you're wondering
Good.
what that means, this is what game performance. Game performance in all
I didn't
ways.
think the
It
game was
includes to
doing that
have
bad. Except for,
reliability, improved
those
performance,
random
consistency of
glitches. That
finding
that kind of
games,
sucks.
improving our
Or
UI, and also
randomly kicking
technical
you out of the
issues. So
lobby.
there's going to be less
But when
technical
it works, it
issues
works.
for you, and it's just going to be a generally smoother experience to play our game. Part 2, teamwork co-op, very important, of course. And this is, all the things that make playing with others easier. It includes communication tools such as VoIP and text chat, and how your party is
There
made
we
up and
go.
how you
There we go.
communicate.
Voice chat.
These princes were
Voice
so
and
fucking
text.
back,
I don't
Hyces.
know what the
Yes,
text is for,
exactly what I
but
want to
voice
hear.
definitely.
And I see some people on YouTube as well mentioning website down. Yes, we are working on getting it back up. So in the meantime, I will be going through the entire post. It might take me a while to get through it all, but it is available. This is real, Pyro Hyoso. This is real. We have upgraded our medic bag, exactly. But let's keep going. Next part is replayability and progression. And this refers to features that will make playing again easier and more enjoyable. So you can stick with your
I was
group,
having fun anyway.
the infamy system, and more. And one thing that always has been a big strength of Payday has been the fantasy and heisting. So we're going to do more work into reinforcing the heisting fantasy, which means, that's right, you can see it. It involves a crime net style map.
Oh my goodness, why is she yelling?
Mentioned crime net so many times.
She
We are
just
looking
messed
to
up
involve
my
a crime net
ears.
style map as
I
well
got
as
on
more
headphones,
features to
love.
make you feel like a true heister.
You know, if that's the truth, they
And
need to
of
add
course,
back
yeah,
in
we
the
do want to
briefing
tackle
where you
the
could
biggest
put your
topics
favorites
brought
where
up
you
by
want
the
them to
Payday
be.
3 community head-on, and as such we have put together a list of what we have identified as the key areas of improvement along with short descriptions for each topic. We're also going to start, like, in addition to this blog post right here, we are going to start doing blog posts on a regular basis going forward.
They were
So
already
we're going
doing
to do
that.
blog posts talking about more in detail about all of these
Oh, okay.
topics when we get closer to launch, like what's the current status, and just keep you informed of how it's going as we keep working on these things. But, you know, here's the big one. You all want to hear about it, so we're going to talk about the solo mode and the offline
And
mode.
I don't care anything
It
about
is
this
very
part.
clear to us that the community wants the ability to play Payday 3 reliably and on your own terms. In
Y'all
order
just
to
want to be
meet
so
that need, we will be
antisocial.
doing two
Talk
major
to people.
changes to the current
Join
implementation.
parties.
First, so there's two phases to this. First is that we will be developing a standalone solo mode that you can get into without going through the matchmaking flow. This will be a local game on your own machine and thereby circumventing the need to connect to a server. And then there you see there is being rolled out in two phases. So phase 1, you will still need an online connection
Okay.
to our backend because that's going to handle the progression and unlocks and stuff. But like it mentions, it will be able to bypass the matchmaking flows. If you want to play by yourself, you're not needing to wait for the matchmaking timer, or even if you have a full
She can't
lobby.
even get the words out because it's
But
ridiculous.
then
Why would
phase
you want to
2
play by yourself?
is probably more of what you are looking for, but again, it's, you know, we need to take some of these things in step. But phase 2 will improve the solo mode and allow you to play the game without requiring a constant internet connection. You will still need to connect
I do like
intermittently to
that
our
though.
backend
Like,
to
so
upload your
offline
progression,
mode
but
is
other
okay,
than
but
that, you
solo
will be
mode,
able to play offline. That means, for
If
example,
the
if we do a
servers
server
go down, I
maintenance,
still want to be able to play the game. I
you
don't
can
want to
still
have to.
play the game. That is going to be possible. But like it says on the bottom there, we will need to come back with more details on exactly how this will pan out.
What more
And as
detail do you
playing
need?
co-op will always be dependent on connecting to another machine somewhere, we are seeking to implement a solution that provides the best balance between reliability, latency, and overall experience. Our technical leadership have been evaluating options for the past months and will be able to share more details on the
Is
solution
that the
in the
strike
near
team?
future.
That's the technical leadership.
So
thing?
let's talk about stability, matchmaking, and server browser. On the topic of cooperative play, our matchmaking isn't doing a good job of bringing people together. We have
That's
a number
true.
of social and cooperative features
I'll be
planned
playing
for
at
the
3
year, as well
a.m.
as rebuilding
and I
our
don't find
matchmaking
nobody.
functionality into a much more robust system.
That's Eastern Standard.
Until those features are implemented, the current matchmaking will be supported by a quick play functionality, ensuring you can reliably play with other players. Later in the year, we're looking to bring back
I don't know if that's good or bad. A quick play feature. I mean, can you imagine how annoying that's probably going to be? If whenever they put the quick play in, they better add in vote to kick at the exact same time, because it's nothing worse than getting a level 10 in your game while you're trying to complete a stealth mission. I don't know, dirty ice, and they just run in and just fuck it up multiple times over and over and over again, and then they won't get the hint to just leave, so you gotta leave. If you add in quick play, put the vote to kick in first, please.
a CrimeNet style server browser. So this is going to make it a lot easier for you to hop on, even if you're all by yourself, and still be able to find people who are playing the game. Even if you maybe don't even know what heist you want to play. But another hot topic, of course, is the challenge-based progression. So, based on your feedback and as part of our replayability and progression
Again, whose
initiative, our
feedback
current
is this? Because I
challenge-based
mean, I have
progression
no
didn't
problem with the
achieve the goals
challenges.
we intended.
I actually like
So
the
we have
challenges. I like
decided
that as
to
both.
do away with the current
I
system.
mean, they can add a little bit more on just
And that
completing,
means
but
that challenges will be
I like
removed,
both.
and we are going to switch to infamy
It gave me
progression
a
to be
reason to
tied
play
to
the other
heist
missions.
completion entirely. Right now, you know, it's tied to both, but we're going to do away with the progression challenges entirely.
I
And as
can't
part of
say I'm a
that, we
fan
are
of that.
also going to
I really
revisit
don't
the
like that.
current heist payout values. We're going to add scaling per bag. That's right, you don't need all
Oh,
the
that's
bags.
good. I do like
It's going
that.
to be per bag for infamy points, and also a new bonus that rewards loud playstyles. The
Yeah.
existing challenge
Oh my
framework.
gosh. What? Bonus that rewards loud playstyles. Finally, they were listening. Hey, look, if y'all go back and look at, I think two, uh, videos before, actually, no, when they first, talked about doing the new stuff and changing the techie, I think that was in January or so. I was in that stream and I put up a question saying, hey, is there going to be a reward for loud? We don't get nothing. Y'all are neglecting us. Y'all turning this into Metal Gear Solid. You're only promoting stealth. But clearly somebody listened. And I'm not going to say that was directly tied to me, but if you look at the video, he literally answers that when I asked it. So I'm just saying.
It will be repurposed to give cosmetic rewards for hardcore accomplishments instead. So we're not doing away with challenges completely, but it's not going to be tied to your progression. Some more information about the UI revamp. We are going to be working on creating a more intuitive UI
They
that
just
better
use the
explains
modders.
what's
The
happening
modders have
around the player, as well as
been
including
making some
simplified
amazing
frames
looking
menu,
UIs.
as well as a menu UI that better communicates the heisting theme.
That's
we are
true,
going
though.
to be rolling out.
That is definitely true. I just found out that you could click social and join one of your friends' games. There's nothing on the UI right now that tells you that you can even do that. You'd probably have a lot more people in your games if they knew they could jump into your game at any random time. Eh, The fact that it says nothing about that is ridiculous. They definitely need to change that UI. Go with the mod, man. There's one that I saw on Reddit the other day, and that looked amazing. I think they should just pay that guy and just use his design.
The improvements and eventually a revamp of most of the current UI during this year, so during 2024. New content. I'll try to get some questions done at the end. I know right now I can see chat flying by and I'm probably missing a whole lot, but try to keep your questions towards
See,
the
that's
end
why I
and I
wasn't
will
even
try
in
to
there. I'm
answer as
glad
many as I can.
because she definitely
We're going
would
to
have
talk
probably been
briefly about
ignoring
new
me.
content. So we are, of course, intending to deliver on and expanding our promise for new content. We still have 3 DLCs. They're still planned for 2024.
Oh,
And we're
okay.
also going to add another free heist for
See,
PayDay
now I'm
3
not mad
in
that I
the same
bought the
period.
gold. It
We're
seems
also
like
going to be
I'm
rolling out
getting
new
my
skill
money's
lines.
worth.
I know you already heard about the Fortitude skill line.
Oh, speaking of that, now that they're adding that, I done already put up the build videos. Of course, I think most of those are probably going to change, maybe, with the new stuff that's coming. But if you're looking for a medic main, holler at your boy. It's definitely going to be impactful now. Now we don't have to join lobbies, and people who won't read what the perks do won't only say, "Oh, all you can do is build armor." Now the medic is getting all the shine with this update. Yo, yeah, holler at your boy if you need an A1 medic.
That's going to be coming, and it's lines plural, so it's not just Fortitude. There's going to be cosmetic items. There's going to be more rewards. There's going.
I better get a medic coat. Like I'm tired of running around in the all red jogging suit. I need me a medic coat. Make me look like a medic.
To be a free LMG primary.
Okay. We were just talking about that when we did the tank build, and we were using the AK as an LMG. But if they actually put an LMG in the game, that AK is getting pushed to the side as like a secondary type of thing, and we're using the LMG for the tank build. Absolutely.
And a lot more throughout the year. So 2024 is going to be.
And it's free. Like you can't hate on free. I hope that. I wonder what design they're gonna use. If they use the COD one where you got to put the belt on it, that's not like my favorite LMG anyway.
Great year for content. And then another hot topic coming up next year. And maybe there's not as much information as you would like to see, but we are tackling DLC pricing. We have received a lot of feedback regarding DLC pricing not meeting player expectations, and as a result, we are currently reviewing the pricing on upcoming DLCs. Now, I know you would love to know exactly what that means. Unfortunately, this is a very complicated topic with a lot of legal implications, so we do need more time to figure out exactly how we solve this. But we are solving it, and we will come back with more information, probably in the recurring blogs that I mentioned previously. We are talking about the in-game store, and when we say in-game store, it is, of course, the PayDay credits that we have mentioned since before launch that will be present in the game.
I wonder if
right
I'm
now,
too
our
old to
focus
ask my
is
mom for
on
some
the
PayDay
improvements
credits.
to PayDay 3. we will revisit the topic of an in-game store in 2025. So we'll see how
Man,
it
that's
looks then, if it feels like the
2025.
right time or not.
Sheesh.
Unreal Engine 5, I know a lot of you will ask about when Unreal Engine 5 is happening, but we
Low
have
key, I thought we
decided
were
to
already on
reallocate
Real
the
Engine.
resources
The game
dedicated to
looks
the
good.
Unreal Engine 5 update to instead work on improvements to Payday 3. Since the UEL 5 update wouldn't directly fix the current
I
problems,
wonder
we'll
which
come
one we're
back to
on
this
then.
topic once we're able.
We're probably on
So that
4
means
then,
that
huh?
when we said before launch that within the first year we
Man,
were
it
going
still
to
look
upgrade to
good.
UE 5, might not be in the first year anymore, because right now we have more important things than the engine upgrade. And here's again the list of the initial focus.
Okay, I'm guessing the initial
All of these
focus is the
things, it
stuff
is of
that's actually
course a
going to
lot of
come in
work.
March.
Many things mentioned need preparation. Other feature might need to be in place first before they can be implemented. But there are a number of items that we can start working on immediately, and as such, we have a list of goals that we would like to finish by summer 2024. So for a lot of these, they have been within the year. For these specific items, it is by summer 2024 that is our goal. So we're not going to go into great detail any of the topics, but we are listing them. And that is also the same ones that were in the asset before. It is Quick Play, which is the first version. We have renaming loadouts. We're going to have recurring
God.
smaller content drops. The controller improvements, which I
Cool.
believe we have previously mentioned is going to be in the next update. So those are coming
That
very soon.
aim assist is a
We will
killer.
have vote kick,
Yes.
rotating stealth
Yes.
modifiers, the unready button, which is also very close in
Thank
the pipeline.
God.
Play again feature. We will be
Okay.
able to merge players into a party post-match.
That's
Daily
cool.
activities with rewards.
Okay,
Mask
I
vendor
like
with
that.
weekly rotating inventory and
I like that
improvements
too.
to the communication wheel. Again, version 1.
That better include video.
I see
I mean,
now questions. Still no VoIP.
voice chat.
As mentioned above, VoIP is
Party
mentioned. It
chat.
is on the list here. Don't worry, we are working on VoIP as well. But for the latest news, we will keep you updated on the Payday 3 development blog. If you are visiting the website when that works again, you can click on this link and you'll be able to get all the information about the midterm changes,
I'll
the
put the
long-term
link to
changes,
that in the
where we will
description
be able to
along
post
with
more
the
about them as
original
well,
video,
as soon as
just
we
in case
have
you guys
more
want to watch
updates.
that without me talking all over
And
it.
we are also going to be doing a Reddit AMA answering questions about the content of this post. So
I'm
right
glad
now,
I'm on the
we're not
Reddit.
able to share exactly when, but do stay tuned to our communications, whether you watch our streams, whether you watch or follow us on social media. We will announce a date for Reddit AMA, and it will be awesome to have as many of you coming in and answering all of your questions, because I bet there is a lot of them happening right now.
A lot.
And of course, right, developer blogs, going back to those, we will be releasing the first of them, because again, they're going to be recurring. The first of them is going to happen already next week. So throughout the year, we'll dive into the topics mentioned today to keep you all informed on our progress, and we'll continue to push out regular game updates, add new content, balancing, and more. And lastly, a heartfelt thank you to all the heisters who have shown their passion by leaving feedback, reviews, and comments telling us what Payday 3 can and should be. And that is signed
Definitely
by the
should be.
Payday 3 team. So with that, I think I'm just going to scroll all the way back up.
All right, you guys. I think the rest of this is probably just her answering questions of people in chat, and I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of that. I mean, because personally, I'm probably not gonna sit through all of that. Still need to make it to 150, which I probably will do within either today or tomorrow. I know before she does another one of these these blogs, I'm definitely going to be 150, and I just want to make sure I get there before any of these changes absolutely happen, which I think they probably won't actually start implementing these until March, but you never know. And I definitely want to make sure I'm top level once we actually get all these new things added in. So all I have to do is worry about the new stuff and not play catch up like how the rest of the community that's going to come all flooding back is going to do. But anyway, I hope y'all like that. Like I said, I'll put the original video down in the description along with the link to the website. If you like what you see, I'll definitely be putting up new videos. I actually have another video coming up that I shall put this weekend. I haven't seen anybody do a video of all of the achievements. I'm going to go ahead and throw that into a montage and put that up for your viewing pleasures. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good evening. Keep those plays inside of your system there, and hopefully y'all have as much fun with this game as I'm having. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.